Burger King has an all-new Whopper. That's right, baby, the Crispy Onion Whopper. And I am here for it. And I even got a crown. That's right, baby. Hey, welcome back to Brickeats. I'm your host, Brian Brickman, and I look sexy, don't I? Come on, the drive-thru ladies loved it. They loved that I put it on. And I can't believe it has a slot big enough to fit my fat head. So that's pretty awesome, too. This goes from adult to small. Look at that. Seriously, the last slot. But you can go all the way to here. So, like, if you're a kid, you can put it here. If you're a person with a normal size head, it'd probably go right about here. And if you have a big fat head like me, you put it all the way at the end. Pretty sweet, though, huh? I gotta get the logo centered. I don't know. I feel like a king all of a sudden. That's right, King Brickman and his Brickeats reviews. You guys want to talk about this burger? We could talk about this crown all day if you want. Okay, now. I'm distracted. I can't help it. Anyway, Burger King, new Whopper, Crispy Onion Whopper. This has beef, bacon, cheese, crispy onions, onion rings, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, mayo, and a barbecue sauce. And I got it, dude. This thing weighs a ton. It is huge. Look at the size of this sandwich. Holy smokes. Burgers are sandwich, right? I guess you don't usually call burgers sandwiches, but they are a sandwich. There's stuff in between bread. That makes a sandwich. By the way, a hot dog is technically a sandwich too. Yeah, I'm on board with this. At first I wasn't, but I believe hot dogs are sandwiches. I mean, they meet the definition for a sandwich. Tacos are sandwiches too. Ooh, there you go. That is controversial. Anyway, this thing is loaded with onions and barbecue sauce. So, I'm going to try to eat it without spilling it all over my truck. Are you ready? Let's do this. Crispy onions and onion rings. Look, you can even see them on there. Look at them all. Oh my God, it's like onion heaven. When I slice onions, I always take a bite. I like onions. I can't help it. And you know those green onions? When you chop them up, make little, I call them chives, but you make green onions, you chop them up, the little white parts at the end. When I was a kid, my cousin would get a little plate of salt and just dip those white ends of the onions into the salt and eat them. And I do it all the time. I don't do the salt because I gotta get the salt out and all that stuff. But I eat the onions. Anyway. Basically what I'm saying is I like raw onions. Oh my God. This is the crispiest Whopper I've ever had in my life. Oh, I gotta buy my napkin. Oh no. I need like an airplane tray in here, you know what I'm saying? Like a big fold down tray that I could eat on. That would be a lot more handy. This is super crispy. Let me get one more bite. If you don't like onion ring, you're not gonna like this. I got bacon that gives it that crispness, and I can tell. I can taste the bacon. There's plenty of bacon on there. And then you have the crispy onion rings, and on top of that, you have the crispy onions. I gotta tell you, okay, I have a strong opinion about this. I'll get stuff in my beard. Okay, you ready for it? Meet me at the other camera and I'll tell you my strong opinion. Whenever Burger King comes out with some special Whopper, that was a sesame seed, I think. Anyway, whenever Burger King comes out with a special Whopper, every single time I get it, I always think I'd rather just have a regular Whopper. Every time. Every single time. But this time, I'm bucking the system, baby. This is really, really good. This is the best special Whopper they've ever come out with. I love everything about it. Because you get that great Burger King, that flame grilled taste. You get the Whopper, which I love the Whopper. Love the Whopper. One of my favorite sandwiches ever. as far as fast food burger goes. You get the vegetables, and these vegetables are like super fresh. This lettuce is crispy, but you get the crispy onions. You get the onion rings. And I gotta tell you, Burger King onion rings, pretty good. Funny, I was just having a text conversation about this. She's right. Hey, Jen, you're right. Onion rings at Whataburger or at Burger King, pretty solid. Anyway, I love the crispy bacon. I love the mayonnaise. I love the barbecue sauce on here. It adds like this extra layer of flavor on top of all this crispiness and on this onionness, okay? And then that barbecue sauce just meets it right on the road and drives it home. I gotta tell you, this is the best Whopper I think they've ever come out with. I would order this over just a normal Whopper. And I'll tell you what, the cheese, I've had this conversation with Lettuce and Tomatoes on my YouTube page. He's right. Burger King cheese kind of sucks. So I usually get Whoppers without even getting cheese on them. I didn't even realize that, but he suggested bringing my own cheese. I don't have time for all that. But maybe I will someday. It doesn't matter, because the Whopper is awesome without cheese. But this, the cheese gets totally lost underneath all the onioniness. Is that a word? Onioniness. And the barbecue sauce. So, dude, if you got a Burger King near you, you need to head down here. Because on my brick scale, 1 to 5, 5 being the best, as far as a fast food burger goes, and I've had this conversation before, remember, fast food burgers are not equivalent to local burgers, but I might score them in a similar fashion, but they're on a different scale. So as far as a fast food burger goes, man, I would give this, I would give this a 4.28. Yeah, 4.28. Yeah, that's a high score for a fast food burger. But it is awesome, man. So get down to Burger King. Try this. You're going to dig it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks so much for watching all the way in. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all those likes, comments, and subscribes. Hit that next video if you want to watch the next one. And until next time, keep getting the brand new Crispy Onion Whopper from Burger King, and make sure you get a crown. And we'll see ya.